Today's horoscope, Scorpio April 7, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The Sun aligns with Neptune today, encouraging you to connect with your spiritual needs and dreams. It's a time for seeking a stronger sense of purpose through what you're sharing and learning. You can be communicating in particularly creative or compassionate ways, and ideas for marketing or promotional strategies stand out as special now. This transit comes as a gentle reminder to slow down and listen to your needs for a little more color, imagination, or whimsy in your life. While Neptune stimulates creativity, it can also confuse or blur boundaries, and you might want to watch for potential miscommunications. With this influence in play, the technical side of things may not get as much attention. The focus is on expressing yourself in new ways or through different channels. Your love horoscope. Where have you been overexerting your control? Single or already romantically attached, the cosmos is urging you to be a little softer and more compassionate with your approach. This, of course, includes the compassion you have for yourself when it comes to love and romance. However, the challenge could potentially stem from the Moon's journey through sensitive Gemini via your committed 7th house of significant others, as it will also be making an opposition to powerhouse Pluto in your sign. Your shadow side is being illuminated, but Luna's trine to the Sun and Neptune in Pisces could be the reason you're deceiving yourself. Your career horoscope. Speak from the heart. Although you are a Saturn-ruled sign, you can be surprisingly soft when the time is right. So, today's Sun conjunct Neptune in Pisces could inspire you to take a gentler approach to your workplace dialogues. You may have opportunities to connect with coworkers or even open up about your professional stressors. The conjunction encourages you to be a little more emotional than usual, so lean into it. But be mindful that Neptune's hazy energy could potentially cause some confusion, so make sure you are employing your active listening skills. Your finance horoscope. The Moon only returns for its monthly visit to your financial sector today, but comes full circle from last month's full moon. This could see things come together to fruition to a head, turning or tipping point, but in a way that brings closure or completion. A clash with Venus and Mars in your income sector could create some financial tension, but the planets of money and passion can turn this into motivation on both sides of the financial fence. Social life today. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? Your dating horoscope. Your energy level bounces back up, so get outside and get silly. Share your playfulness. Flirting tips. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. Lucky numbers 5, 8, 17, 31, 41. Your well-being horoscope. Knowing how to care for yourself takes preparation. Bring out the best in yourself by planning ahead. There is almost no physical activity that you wouldn't enjoy, so pick the one that is most convenient for you on a practical level. There should be little or no obstacles in the path of getting this exercise. Build up a practice around this chosen activity and use it as your support for when the going gets rough. Your daily numeroscope. Whether it's paperwork that needs to be sorted through or some budgeting that's ahead on your schedule, this day will help you along. An added energy that enhances your organizational, financial, and concentration skills will give you the extra edge to be as versatile as you need to be when it comes to getting things done. Just be sure that you know when it's time to call it a day. You'll need to rejuvenate after doing so much. Try a short nap or just relax this evening. Daily Planetary Overview. When the Moon squares Neptune and Jupiter this evening, you could struggle with self-control and making a spectacle of yourself. If you can keep yourself from performing way over the top, you might just succeed in conveying how generous and kind-hearted you truly are. This is a favorable time to tell someone how you feel about them, and maybe let them know more clearly what your expectations are. Everything in moderation though. Someone could see your kindness as a sign of weakness and try to take advantage of you. You really have to walk a fine line, because any false move could be perceived as an open invitation. Play it cool and everything will be okay. Show people they can count on you today, and you'll earn points with them for the future. The Moon is in Gemini, so one temptation could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that you think are ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself for now. Arguing won't do any good today. Also, negative self-talk might be hard to avoid, so be careful. Sky for today. In the morning, the Gemini Moon sextiles the Aries Sun, providing us with an energized start to the day. While we might be angling for intel to be in the know, we're more interested in keeping things light and social than stirring the pot. Our minds are going a mile a minute, which means we could get swept up into an adventure of our own making. Tedious chores can be reframed as mini-quests. Dates with friends or romantic partners can be arranged to keep us entertained. This is an ideal influence to meet new people and form business connections. In the late afternoon, the Moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, offering emotional stability. Under the Gemini Moon, we are filled with a plethora of inspiring ideas. The problem is that we can fail to ground any of them down. This is where Saturn can step in and steady erratic energies, providing longevity to what might otherwise be a capricious speculation. Putting innovative spins on old traditions will prove especially rewarding now. Shortly following this, the Moon trines Jupiter in Pisces, prompting open and honest exchanges. The first step in resolving past traumas might be allowing ourselves to be vulnerable with others, and to engage from a space of compassion. What feelings and emotions do we wish to have mirrored back to us? Receptivity, generosity, and philanthropy are good guiding principles at this time. We remember that what we have in common with others is greater than what separates us ideologically.